What is up, you guys? Long time no see, at least in a solo video. I'm heating up my dinner, which is this pad see ew from Trader Joe's. I've never had it before, but it looked good. I like never eat frozen dinners like this, but maybe I'm about to get into frozen dinners. I don't know. I will say I don't like the waste of it all, like the single use. I hate that, but low-key, like, my diet, like, it takes a lot for me to, like, make myself something, so, country girls have to make do. Okay, what does this say? My hair, it's at a terrible length because, actually, I guess it could be worse. I could, like, not even be able to put it up at all, but, like, I can put it up, but then all of this hair in the back, all of that, doesn't go in the ponytail, so it's just kind of a situation back there that we quite frankly don't have to acknowledge. I don't even know why I brought it up. All right, let's try this. It's all right. If you're wondering why I'm eating on my bed, okay, this is not like, we don't have a dining table right now. We need to get one. We generally eat on the couch, but no one's here. Like, I'm home alone right now, so like, why not eat in my bed with the vibe lighting? Don't mind the mess. I mean, it's always messy. I think, once again, like, if you're watching this channel, I think you know the deal by now. Okay, so also, I wanted this but chicken. Like, I wanted some kind of Thai chicken frozen dinner at Trader Joe's. And they didn't have one, which I don't know if they don't make one or if they were just out when I went. But I got this one, which was, I don't even know. I think this is actually vegan. Maybe that's why it's mid as. Sorry, vegans. I need a sip of my drink. My water and apple juice. Recipe, 15 parts water. Wait. 15 parts water, 1 part apple juice. If you guys want to try. Okay, so this, like, honestly, I'm not loving and I won't be purchasing again. Life update. I live in the city now and I have a job. I've lived in the city for about 6 months now. I've had a job for a little over 1 month. You guys can do the math on that. I worked today. It's a pretty good day. I mean, quite frankly, I can't even lie. Like, my job is pretty awesome, so most days are good. Tomorrow, I have a full free day. Technically not true, but I at least don't have to go to work. So right now, I'm going to paint just like a background of one color because I want to paint tomorrow. But I need the underpainting done, which, like, realistically, this doesn't take long to dry, like, even if I did this, but I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do a couple of different colors, and then tomorrow, when I figure out what I want to paint, I'll already have my painted underpainting of whatever color will be matching the painting. So I'm gonna do that right now, watch some YouTube. My Ziploc bag of Easter candy. Good morning, guys. I've had just about the most productive morning ever. I woke up, I did my laundry immediately, and ate breakfast, and then I forwarded my laundry, went grocery shopping, just like very quick. I didn't need much, which was good, and then I filed my taxes. Now, usually on my Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm staying home. Like, if I don't have to leave the apartment, I don't want to. Like, I leave the apartment 3+ times a week. I like to chill, but well, I have to go to PT, so I have to leave the apartment anyway. But I think I'm actually going to go into Manhattan and go to the Strand because Yesteryear came out today and I really want to buy a copy. And I saw that Caro, the author, was signing copies. And there's signed copies of Yesteryear at the Strand. Will there be any when I get there? I honestly have no concept. I mean, I'm going to be getting there, like, just about right as it opens. So, like, I mean, I don't know if there's gonna be people, like, lined up, or I feel like no, there won't be, but then watch I get there and there's not any copies. Anyway, Moral of the story is, if I have the opportunity to potentially get a signed copy, why would I not take that opportunity? And like, let me get out of the house. Let me get out of the apartment. So I'm forcing myself to do it. I'm forcing myself to get out and go into the city, and we'll see what happens, and we'll take you guys along. Y'all, we're back at the apartment. Bags secured. I got two because I got one from Murphy. It's kind of a insanely overdue delayed birthday gift for her, but she has, okay, first of all, if you don't know Caro, she does the Diabolical Lies podcast with Katie. Diabolical Lies, best podcast ever. Let me put you on. I don't want to hear, I don't listen to podcasts. I'm number one person who's like, I don't listen to podcasts. Like, don't recommend me a podcast. I don't like listening to podcasts. Okay, that's me. Like, that's me, number one. But Diabolical Lies, Murphy put me on, by the way, is just the best podcast ever. Political, social commentary. Katie and Caro are both hilarious. And I'm so excited to read Caro's book. I feel like it's gonna be a banger. I mean, honestly, how could it not? Because it's from Caro. The premise sounds super interesting, even without Caro's authorism. But yeah, basically it's like a modern day tradwife influencer, and she's like wakes up and she's like actually back in time and she's an actual tradwife. Something like that. That's all I know about the premise, and quite frankly, it's all I want to know going in. So, yay! Well, I've got like an hour and a half before PT. I have to see if there's a box in this apartment that I could ship this in, because I'm going to ship it to Murphy. And I know I think I could buy a box at the post office anyway. But I feel like we get boxes every day at this apartment, so like it'd be awesome if I could just reuse one of them and not have to pay more money for it. All right, I'm making coffee because I actually never had any this morning. I just realized in the frenzy that I was in, just like getting stuff done. But I'm making decaf because like I quite frankly don't need the caffeine. But I just kind of like, I don't know, I'm honestly just doing it to make something, to do something, have something to do. But also I kind of do want to drink coffee right now, so. I asked Grace and Cassie, neither of them are expecting any packages anytime soon that would come in a box, and like they're like, I don't buy stuff online, so I don't get boxes here, so I think I'm gonna have to just buy one from the post office. So now I'm debating if I should just go to PT early, like start walking early, do the post office, and then go to PT. But like, I don't know how long the post office is gonna take. Like, number one, there could be a line, but number two, like, I've never brought something without any packaging, any shipping, any stamps, and just been like, I need to ship this. So like, I don't know how long that process takes. And like, I could just go after PT, but like, my PT's already so late in the day that like, I want to just get home right after. So I don't know, I'm debating what I should do. This coffee is like gonna be a serious experiment because it says enjoy by January 17th, 2024. And I remember when I bought this, even when I was drinking it, it didn't taste that good. So we're gonna see if it's at least like edible. And if it's not, then at least I know and I can pour this out, and then I'll still use this for painting supplies and whatnot, but. Okay, I'm not even gonna front, like this doesn't even smell good, like out the pot, it doesn't smell good. And it doesn't look, like it looks very light. I hate light coffee, it needs to be strong. And then also I didn't put my groceries away when I brought them inside. So my milk and cheese sticks were sitting out for a couple hours, but it's fine. Like, I know they didn't go bad. I actually ate 2 of the cheese sticks already. But the milk wasn't as cold as I would like it to be. And so it didn't cool down the coffee, and now my ice cubes are melting, making this even more watery. I actually, like, I feel like I can see into the future right now, and I know this is gonna get dumped down the drain before I even take a sip. Let's find out. All right, I will say it's not as bad as I was expecting. Not cold at all. It's like lukewarm, low-key. My ice cubes are just fully melting. Ew, it's not good. I'm gonna take a couple more sips, and then it will be going down the drain. Ah, classic waste of time. All right, I'm dressed and ready for PT. I'm sorry for this angle. You'd think at this point I would have a tripod, but I don't. Anyway, I am going to go to the post office before. How cute is that? I am going to go to the post office before my PT. Hopefully I can fit it in. Hopefully it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, but you know, whatever, gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't really think about the fact that me buying the book for her in the city, like, now she has to wait to read it. So sorry about that, Murphy. But yeah, I am gonna mail it out to her today, so at least it's getting there as fast as possible. I'm gonna go to the post office. I'm giving myself like 20 minutes at the post office. So I feel like I honestly feel like that's plenty of time as long as there's no line. And I've been to this post office once and I had to wait a bit, but I think it was just because like the person in front of me like had a very like complicated situation going on. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I hope that they're chill and accommodating. I'm gonna have a lot of questions because I low-key have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I know I pretty much just have to get a box, put this in the box, have them measure it, like weigh it, and then I'll just pay for like the thing. I don't know. I'm hoping that they'll just be like, yep, we can help you out. So I'm gonna do that, go to PT, and then I'll be back home. I probably won't vlog any of that, but I guess you'll see. I'm back from the post office and PT. PT low-key had me out of breath today. Actually, it honestly has me out of breath a lot because I'd be doing like a whole workout class. I'm just kidding. I'm being a little dramatic, but like low-key not really. Anyway, post office just couldn't have gone better. First of all, I timed it perfectly. There was no line. The person at the, like, working at the post office was just so friendly and very helpful. And cherry on top of everything, it was like $8. I was like, if it was gonna be over $20, I would have been like, damn. But like, I was low-key expecting to like have to spend a lot. But no, it was cheap as hell, and it's gonna get to her by Saturday, hopefully. So now I'm finally home for the day. I'm so excited. I'm going to take a shower, wash my hair, and then I'll put away laundry while watching YouTube. My favorite thing to do in the world. Not put away laundry, but watch YouTube. And I'm probably gonna watch Broski Report. And then after I put away my laundry, maybe then I'll paint. I really do want to paint today, but I kind of have to like hype myself and work myself up to actually doing it. So we'll see where the day takes me. I'm kind of hungry actually, low-key, but I don't really have any lunch food in this apartment. Me when I just went grocery shopping today. My struggle meal of a PB&J for lunch. I mean, is that a struggle meal? I don't know. It's low-key not, but also I just feel like as a 24-year-old, I shouldn't be eating PB&Js for lunch. I have such an aversion to cooking, it's not even funny. And that's like so terrible because it's just like you kind of need to consume food to live. So like the fact that I have such an aversion to doing this thing that like I need to survive. Okay, I know I don't have to cook to survive, but then it's like if I'm not cooking, then I'm eating crappy food. And I'm eating food that's bad for me, and then it's bad for my health. I mean, like, come on. Just hellish. But also, just for the record, I don't think I'm a bad cook. Like, don't paint me as a bad cook. I just hate doing it. I just absolutely hate doing it. I get no enjoyment from doing it. Actually, I will say, like, if I had nothing to do all day and I had unlimited money, then I'd probably enjoy cooking. But it's just like, you have to spend money on the ingredients, and then it's like if you're working, you gotta freaking come home. Second shift. Me when I have no kids. It's just like the idea of like having to come home after work and like make myself something to eat is just like so terrible. Even though I'm complaining about it now, and like today's my day off and it's midday, and like I still won't cook, so I really do just like, I don't like doing it. I wish I did, but I don't.
Starting with 2 additional hours of coverage at 1 p.m.
Welcome back to the and the whole band comes in. There's something in a chia seed that activates my gut lining. It felt similar to how your uterus sheds its walls. My stomach shed its walls because of the chia seed pudding. How do British people say poop? Just say poop. Like, I know it sounds stupid and silly, but like, just say poop, because you saying poo makes it stupider.
All right, it's a little later. I didn't end up painting. I was just feeling really tired and watched a little more YouTube, and then I laid down, and I knew laying down would be a bad idea because it would make me want to go to sleep. I was too tired to do anything. I'm feeling really wiped out. I think the combination of not having coffee and then doing so much this morning was just kind of a recipe for me wanting to lay in bed. And at like 3:45, I was like, all right, I am gonna try and take a nap. Not a long one. I like set my alarm for 5 o'clock. I'm fairly certain I actually didn't fall asleep at all, but I was just like closing my eyes, like resting my eyes, and just like resting for like an hour, which was kind of nice. And I do feel like more rejuvenated. I think I'm gonna make dinner. It's 5:16 right now. I'm cold. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make dinner and then we'll see. I was gonna make like a whole week-long vlog, but I put all the clips that I've filmed so far into my editing app, and I don't think I can make it the whole week. I be yapping way too much. So maybe I'll break it up. Maybe I'll vlog the whole week, but it'll be 2 videos, or maybe I will lose steam and stop vlogging. What's up, guys? I just got back from work. Obviously I vlogged nothing last night, but basically Grace and I just watched a bunch of TV. Caught up on a bunch of TV that we had missed. I'm about to eat some Peeps. Peep this. No pun intended. Grace opened these up like a couple days ago so that they would be stale for me. Thanks, Grace. They need a little more time. They're getting there, but they're not stale enough. Okay, I'm gonna go shower, then I'm gonna heat up my dinner. I'm eating another frozen dinner. Arrest me. I didn't eat a frozen dinner last night, I swear. Oh. Just a little Peep sugar on my sweater. Yeah, I'm gonna shower, eat dinner. We'll see where the night takes me. Licked clean.